My father used to have a gun, and I remember that I used to sit at the kitchen and contemplate ending my life right there with the same gun. I was so stressed out, and I thought God is not listening to my prayers, and I thought my life had no meaning because I couldn't find a job. I had just finished my matric, and looking for a job was difficult at the time because no one was calling me and no one was hiring me. So I thought maybe I need to end my life right there and then. I remember my dad went to Newcastle. I don't know whether he was visiting or he went to work. I sat in his room holding the same gun and pointed it against my forehead, against my brain in fact. Thought about pulling the trigger. Instead, I faced the gun downwards and pulled the trigger. I remember it went off, it went blasting off, and my ears had this ring in them. I was so scared. I almost ended my life that day, so I chose to write a song instead. And I still have that song. The song is called Mhlangfayo. That song was supposed to be my suicide note to my family. I remember my mom listening to that song and she wept. Akhala old lady, akhala as if already sengishonile or someone ushonile, because the first question she asked me ukuthi mntanami bocabangani, what were you thinking? And I made an excuse. I lied to her and told her ukuthi ay mama, this is just a song, so I was just trying to be creative, and I ended up writing this song. But deep down inside I knew that song was supposed to be my suicide note. At the same time, I think that song saved me as well, because after writing that song and recording it, I felt better and I felt ukuthi I had more to give la emhlabeni. So this video is for you out there. I know someone is listening and someone will take heed. If you think you have no more life in you, please remember that you are special, you are important, and you are God's gift to this world. And you must use your life as a gift to this world and try to change or save other people's lives. Taking your life will do you no good. You will end up hurting those you love. You will end up hurting the people who love you back as much as you love them. So remember that you still got more life in you. Don't kill yourself. Don't even think about it. Don't even contemplate that. And to those people who are judgmental, those people who are judging people who are suffering from depression, I want you to understand that depression is real. Depression is called number 2, and the people who suffer from depression are not crazy. It's life. It's a sickness, and it's a sickness that can be cured. If someone is suffering from depression, or you notice that someone is suffering from depression, help them seek help so that they can start seeing more value in their lives and start seeing how precious life is. Stop judging people because of how they feel. Yeah, when you might be strong and think that lo muntu lo is weak. They are not weak. It's life. Who knows? Maybe someday that could be you. I mean, in fact, you think about it. Now, HP is gone now. Why? He was depressed and he had no one to help him. Just think about it, man. Stop judging people for feeling the way they do because you haven't walked in their shoes. So until you walk in their shoes, don't judge. Tomorrow that could be you. Depression is real. Just encourage other people out there ukuthi they still got more life in them and they can live. They can give because their life is a gift from God. So guys, remember this. When you see someone is feeling down, please lend a helping hand. Lend a helping hand instead of judging them. Siza lowo muntu loyo and stop judging them because depression is real. help them live, help them realize or recognize that they still got more life in them, and speak life into their life. Don't speak death by telling them that they are weak, telling them that they can't control themselves. They are just human. They are just as human as you are. So just wanted to share this with you. I was suffering from depression as well. It's only now that I realize, Uguti, during those days when I held my father's gun against my forehead and wanted to end my life, I was depressed. And the only thing that saved me was my talent for music, because after writing that song, I stopped having those thoughts. Up until today, I still get stressed, but I handle it better now. I read positive books, I read books on personal development, I read books on self-help, and I watch videos that help me realize, Uguti, I got more to give in this life and I can add more value in your life. Depression is a real buffet. Think about it.